Hello and welcome to World of Tanks. I am Will and this is the Geek Zone. Now, I got sent in a replay from Viper Bow. For those of you who don't know, Viper Bow is actually my partner in the Geek Zone. He does all the behind the scenes work. Now, first of all, before anything even starts, he got asked the question, who's going to the left? And Viper answered, yes, I will. So, nice bit of team play already working out there for him and for the team. So very, very good to the team there, knowing what's happening, knowing who's going where and what's doing what for some of the tanks. Yeah, that's something you should always do. If someone answers a question, or if you have a question to answer, you want to know what some people are doing or where certain people are going, then ask them. And if you're being asked a question, please do answer it. It's very, very helpful for the team play and just the overall workings of the group. But anyway, so Viper heads off to the left here, dodging the town. Now, town is where primarily the heavies go. So Viper in his tier 9 medium German tank is the one before the Leopard 1. It's the Leopard Prototyp A, and so he heads off to the left. He's top of the game. Nice tier 9 game here. He's got some heavies, got some lights. He's versus an E50, which is going to be very interesting if these two match up together, because there's always been a discussion in my clan about what's better, the E50M or the Leopard Prototyp 1. For me, I think they're two gameplay styles. It depends who's playing it. I suppose the Leopard 1 is more of a sniping scout tank, and then the E50M is more. See, I say it's a sniping tank, but the E50 also has a fantastic gun, a very, very accurate gun, and it's also really quite quick. It's got more armor than the Leopard, that's for sure. He put a quick shot into the E50 there, so the E50 starts getting away, starts to run away. But it's a very, very close matchup. I think it all depends on, do you like armor or don't you? Would you trade off reload rate for armor value? I think it does come down to that, but they're very, very similar tanks. And I think it does come down to what your play style is like. Do you want the armor? Do you want the speed? Or what? Because they are quite similar, but then they're different in a lot of ways. But you can see here, Viper's sniping from across the map, getting beautiful shots from that Lover there, from all the way across the other side of the map. You can just see the accuracy of this gun is absolutely phenomenal. From what I can tell, it's around the this gun does 5 rounds per minute, and it does around 390 damage with a 228 penetration. So it's slightly worse than the Leopard 1 gun, but not much at all. Now, the actual aiming accuracy of this gun is 0.32, so not as good as the Leopard 1 gun, but its aiming time is 2.3, which again is not as good as the Leopard 1. It's about 0.4 seconds slower aiming time than the Leopard 1, I believe. But no, it does make a huge difference. Just that little 0.02 accuracy, and I think it's 0.4 aiming in time makes a huge difference. Now, for those of you, Viper picks up his first kill. They're doing 674 overall damage to the Lover and finishing off with a 270 hit. He sees the S51 artillery and takes a shot, but sadly does miss. And for those of you who have noticed, I've actually got a sound pack, and you'll be able to hear the reloading of the gun if you're in the turreted mode, sniping mode, and the actual gun sounds, I personally think, sound a lot better. Just generally RT shells whooshing overhead. You can hear a lot of more gun sounds in the background. There's a fade-in effects for how far away the actual explosions and shots are away from you, and it brings all this into account. So the sound pack is really, really nice. If you want that, then I'll send you an email. I'll email the sound pack to you. It's very, very easy to install, so if you like it, I'll send it to you. Just give us a quick message, and on thegeekzone@hotmail.com. That's thegeekzone@hotmail.com with 2 3s, not 2 E's, and I'll send that your way. He sticks another shot into that IS-8 there. He's done around 1.7k damage there, and the IS-8 moves slightly out of the way, so the shot he's now going to take is going to actually be a lot harder to take. And sadly, the bullet just dips down and misses. A lot of new players like myself don't actually. I've only done about 3k games, but some players don't actually know that it'll say accuracy, and what it means is you'll hit a target. Your retina will be 0.32 think it's meters across. I can't remember, but it's 0.32 at 100 meters. So after 100 meters, your bullet, lovely shot into that WZ111 there, your bullet will hit the retina, like the center of the retina, at 100 meters. If it's further, the bullet will start dipping, and if it's closer, the bullet will go over. In some cases, left, right, blah, 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 blah. I think that's correct. But what happened there is the IS-8, Viper took a shot for the IS-8, and it was over 100 meters. So the bullet actually dipped and hit. Though he was aiming at the IS-8, it went, fell short and hit the hill there. So that's what a little bit of information for what just happened there with the whole bullet drop thing. That gravity is taken into consideration, and you need to take into consideration actually how far away the tank is. This tank's 500 meters away, so the bullet will drop a lot more than it would if it was 100 meters close to you, 100 meters to you. So you've got to take into consideration the accuracy of your gun and what the actual curvature of the bullet really is. Lovely shot on that T32, smacking him straight through and leaving the ISU 152 to finish him off. There's the Tiger there, so Viper's going to take a shot at him and bringing him down to 176 health. Another really nice shot on there. Bit of a low damage roll on that Tiger too, actually, so but never mind. The E75 there, rolling across. Viper can't get a clear shot on it, and it goes out of the retina. So using the speed of this tank, he quickly moves forward to back up the VK-45 before it dies. But sadly, I think it actually gets finished off before Viper can get there. You can see the acceleration of this tank straight up to 61 miles per hour there. Fantastic speed of this tank. I think its speed limit is actually 65. Let's have a quick look. Yep, the speed limit is... Okay, the wiki here doesn't actually tell me. Yes, no, it does. 65 with a traverse speed of 38. So it's got the same speed as the Leopard 1. It is slightly lighter than the Leopard 1 by 1 ton, I think, off the top of my head. Lovely shot into that E75 there. I think the E75 actually bounced. There is the bounce shot there off the front of him. So using the speed and reload rate of this gun, Viper's able to smack shots into the E75 without the E75 smacking into him. He's down to a quick one shot from Viper would finish him off. He's already on 2 kills here, Viper, and 4k damage, which is pretty damn impressive. So you see the E75 took the shot and Viper goes in for the kill. Beautiful, beautiful little play there. See the Tiger, I think it's the Panther 2. And again, with the accuracy of this gun, he can most likely get this shot actually. And it penetrates, but sadly no damage, so it's very unlucky. Sees the W111 there, WZ111. So I have no idea how you're meant to say that. Is it WZ111, double Z111, double Z111, 11-1? I have no idea. There's too many numbers. But Panther 2 takes a shot into that. It hits again, but still no damage. Very unlucky there. As again with these, what sort of shells is he actually using? He's loaded up no premium rounds, but 100% armor piercing composite rounds. So the penetration of this gun is really, really nice. Like an average penetration of 268 is fantastic, and a damage of 390. Doesn't stop the penetration from actually going down the further the shot is, but again he takes another shot at that Panther and he gets a beautiful shot in there, doing another doing a 365 to it, as the other 2 shots didn't actually penetrate. So with this tank, you can see here he's going to take a risk going down the hill. He does it, damages his track, but he needed to get down to that WZ111 quick as possible before he takes out the T34. Sadly, I don't think the T34 lasts much longer. The Viper's on more health than WZ111, so he could actually take it on, and actually he does. So he's going to go ahead over to there and see if he can rustle up some grub. There's 2v2 now. Viper on 4.7k damage with 3 kills in the ISU, 152 on 1 kill. That WZ has been tearing at the game. So Viper takes a hit there of almost 500 damage for that WZ111, but he smacks him and he's down at 479 health, as Viper gets a really nice 293 shot onto him. Viper uses the speed of the hill to get around to his back and smacks one into him. And Viper, as the WZ smacks Viper for a nice another 500 damage odd, more or less, but he is on 40 health. Even if the WZ shoots him, I don't think he can actually finish him off. unless he gets a high damage roll, of course. I don't know the actual average damage of that gun, so he could finish him off. I really don't know, but Viper's reload rate is faster, so Viper gets a lovely shot into his front. The armor of that tank isn't huge, and the penetration of this gun is pretty damn awesome, so easily penetrated there. So he heads over to the cap zone. In a minute here, you'll see a lovely bit of communication between the ISU and Viper here. Just telling each other exactly what's going on with their game, because each game is slightly different. What you're seeing on your screen is going to be different. The information you're receiving is going to be different from the information the other players seeing. Viper's starting to hit around 200 ping here, so getting a bit of a lag spike isn't going to be that great. You see another 200, it's really dipping in and out here. So the 152 asks him for wait. Asks Viper to wait for him, as Viper says affirmative to that and sits and waits for him. Viper also turns around and says, I have 200 ping. I'm lagging slightly, so I may miss a shot. I may be causing issues. I may overrun when I'm in a stop. I might overrun. So the 152 now knows this information. I can change his gameplay up to match if Viper makes a mistake due to that. Luckily, his ping does go back down to 50, which is really nice, and he's able to see the WOT's Type 59. Now, luckily, Type 59 is actually AFK. I'm guessing he probably got called for dinner halfway through the game, which isn't exactly good. He did get one kill in the game, but he's sitting there AFK and just takes shots. It's open rain for Viper in the 152. Viper gets a nice 400 shot and then bringing up to 5.9k damage, and this one the ISU even, not the Su, 152 smacks a shot into him as Viper finishes him off for a 3-3-1 shot. So he got 6,200 points of damage due to, according to the hit monitor, but in fact he actually got 6.6k damage. Let's have a look at the after battle reports here. You can see a lovely 2000 XP without a double, so fantastic game, first class badge there. Sadly not an ace tanker, but better luck next time. Well, that's 2000 XP with premium and 1.3k XP without premium, so very good game. You got 600 spotting damage, I'm guessing that's from the E75, and 6.6k damage from dishing out with that fantastic gun. Really loving the gun here. You got 83,000 credits, so again very nicely done. Let's have a look at the stats screen. As you can see, he did damage upon spotting was again 643, really nice. That travelled almost 4 kilometers, so this, you can tell the tank is quite speedy, doing some really nice damage, nicely ranged shots, using his range and the accuracy of this gun to the best of its abilities. Being able to shoot things and penetrate at 500 yards is 500 meters even is fucking good work. That is some serious accuracy this gun has. But as I said before, it may be 500 shots, but you're going to lose penetration and you are going to have a gravity dip from them. You're going to have some bullet drop there, so you do have to watch out for that. Nevertheless, but yeah, beautiful game. 40,000 credits profit. Again, 6.6k XP, hits received 3, potential damage 1.4k. That bounce off the E75 did help him there to survive a bit longer. Actually, I think he would have survived anyway, even if it was a penetrating shot. But enemies destroyed 5, enemies damaged 11. Very good play. He was a real key player in this game, helping out where he could, using his range to scan the battlefield and do damage from pretty much everywhere he was. Fantastic game, Viper. Well, pardon me, that was rather rude. Very well played. Again, if you want to have my sound, if you like the sound pack or even the mods I'm using, drop us an email at thegeekzone.com. Also, if you like this replay and you want to have your bit of spotlight on YouTube and on my channel, then please do send us a replay and maybe you can be in the spotlight as Viper is now. Also, give us a like and subscribe on the video if you liked it. If you didn't, then give us a thumbs down and tell me what you didn't like about it. Also, if you want to visit me at facebook.com at thegeekzone, be in the description below. Not at the Geek Zone, just the Geek Zone with 2 3s, not 2 E's. It'll be in the description below. Give us a like there for all the latest World of Tanks news and discussions. Also, follow me on Twitter for all my random shit like, oh god, I've got to cook my sister dinner and stuff like that. I'm just full of crap all the time, and also local updates on what's happening on the channel, video updates and stuff like that on Twitter, if you like to hear that sort of thing. So yeah, that's Facebook. Give us a like and subscribe here. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I am Will, this was the Geek Zone. Well done, Viper, and I will see you tomorrow.